how are you? Happy New Year, everybody. When you pop on, say hi. We're gonna do 2 projects today. All right, so the first project that we're gonna do is actually, we're gonna do the etching. Now, I have not used this yet, so it'll be an experiment with me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will go okay. I mean, I do know how it works. Hi, Catherine. All right, so when you pop on, say hello. I'd love to know where you're calling from, watching from, and how you're doing, and Happy New Year. And we will do, for every 50 viewers, we will do a share giveaway. I'll put some names in a hat, well, in this bucket right here. And we will pick out a winner for every 50 viewers that we have. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Peggy. So it was so nice to have the day off today. It's a great way to start the new year. Hopefully everybody had the day off. So, hey, Susan. Happy New Year, Samantha. All right, so we're gonna do etching, and we're also going to do this, the Love Bug, or the Volkswagen Bug, I guess it is. And like I said, for every 50 viewers, I'll put let's put like 10 names in. Just after you share, when we get up to 50 viewers, just comment that you sprinkled, and I will get you in there. Hey, Megan. Oh, nice. So he gets to celebrate his birthday and share it with New Year's every year. Hi, Janice. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I have this little dish for candy. Oh, nice. Peggy, you're sewing. Hey, Sheila. Is this a transfer that will be given in monthly subscription? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Samantha. Okay, so we're up to 31 viewers right now. Like I said, when we get to 50, we'll do a share. So this is just a regular glass bowl. It's a candy dish. What I'm gonna do is take my sponge brush, and we are going to just pour a little bit of this medium, or this, I didn't bring a little dish. That wasn't good thinking of me. All right, well, let's put the transfer on first, and then we'll go from there. Thank you for sharing, Megan. Hi, Sherry. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so you just take your transfer. These transfers can work with paste, ink, and also etching cream. And it does not ruin the transfer, but you do want to wash it right away. And I happen to have a thing of water over here just so I can get it in quickly. I mean, I don't think it's going to, it's got to actually sit for 5 minutes on here. So I don't think it's going to do anything to the transfer. You just don't want the etching cream to dry up into the silk screen. Samantha, if you're talking about Club Couture, that's the Valentine's one that just came out today. What you would have to do is sign up under my club to get the monthly Club Couture subscription. So if you signed up now, you would be signing up for the February club. But when you go and check out, you can add on the January Valentine club transfer. You can add it onto your cart and just pay for that. But your actual subscription will start with the February Club Couture transfer. And it's $19.99 a month, and shipping is included. You will pay tax on that. If you are adding anything to your cart, any extra transfers right now to your cart, you will have to pay shipping because that's not part of the club program. It's like you're adding on an extra transfer before your club starts. So there will be shipping on that and tax. So that's $19.99. You'll get the 3 paste packets, and you also have the option of adding in a starter kit if you want to send it for the club. The starter kit is $69.99, and you get, I think that's crooked. You get everything you need. I think you get like 3 surfaces in there, and white chalk paste, and a squeegee, and board eraser, I believe. So it gets you some of the things that you could use monthly to put your designs on when you get them. Just want to make sure this is even. Hey, Kathy. All right. Let me just concentrate on this for a minute so I don't have to keep redoing this. It looked like it was even, but it was a curved surface, so. Kathy, did you enjoy your day off? All right. If you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments. But again, the club program is $19.99 a month. Every month you get a silkscreen reusable transfer, just like the one I'm using now. And you have to be in the club for 3 months, but then you can cancel after that if you want. Usually people do stay. I've had people that have been in my club since February when we first started the club. And if you're interested in hearing about the special things that I offer for club members, I could send you a message after this live. Just put #club in the comments and I will get you that information. Okay, that looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is just going to put a little bit, I'm just gonna put it in my cap here because I didn't bring a little jar for it. And of course, it's not coming out that easy. Okay. This is my first time ever using this etching cream, so I didn't realize it was so thick. All right, so there we go. I just put a little bit in my cap, as you can see right there. So I'm just gonna take my sponge brush and get a little bit on my sponge brush. You do wanna put this on pretty liberal. Like you wanna make sure you're only gonna cover up that silkscreen area, but you wanna make sure you get a good covering over it. Don't get any on the, yes, I am using etching armor, Carrie. Don't get any on the regular glass itself outside of the design, because you just want the etching cream to be where the areas where the silkscreen is, because that's where the design is. So we'll see how this comes out. First time ever using it. And then we're gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes. And then we're gonna take the transfer off and then run it under water. All right, Carrie, so you've done this. Since you're watching me, if I'm doing anything wrong, let me know. It's my first time doing it. But right now, I think I'm good. I'm just putting it all over the silkscreen area. Hopefully I'm putting enough. I'm actually just gonna use my hands. Probably got chemicals in it, but the sponge brush wasn't working as good as I needed it to. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more coverage with my fingers. It's probably something you don't want to do. You do, Carrie? Okay, well what I'll do is I'll do my other project and then we'll take it off at the end. I didn't know if leaving it on too long would be bad for it. All right, well, we'll see. So here it is. I got it all over. And right now it just looks like a big glob of mess, but we'll see what it looks like in a second. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, Shane, or I hope I'm saying that right. Cheyenne, probably it is. If you're interested in purchasing the products, just put customer, #customer. If you're interested in signing up as a designer, put #designer, and I will send you information after the live. Okay, cool. That's good to know, Carrie. Hey, Angela, or Angie Noto. I'm reading it, what I see, and I'm like, oh, it's Angie. I don't, Emily. I got that from just a regular craft store. All right, so let's move on while we're letting that etching cream sit on there. We're gonna use the bug transfer. I forgot which one this is called. Vintage Bug, I think it is. And let me just, you gotta put it in order. So this is number 1. This is the one that goes down first. And we'll put that on right now. And I think you guys can see, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get this down. Okay, so you just want to get it down like that. Okay, so you just want to make sure you get all of the air bubbles out. And I'm going to use peony. And it needs a little bit of water. You want your chalk paste to be the consistency of cake batter or yogurt. It's like I had the day off and I spent all day organizing a lot of stuff for Club Couture. Not Club Couture, Chalk Couture. And it's like my brain, I haven't been talking all day because I've been just like immersed in that work. And I feel like my brain isn't working as far as talking. So, all right, so that looks pretty good. And let me get a squeegee. And you just want to put a really thin coat right over top of the silk screen area and then lift it up soon so that your chalk paste does not dry in the silk screen itself after you make sure you got all the air bubbles out. It's always a good idea to do this right here because I can actually hear some air bubbles that I had in there that I didn't know. So that's always good. Happy New Year, Candy. Okay. So guys, we are having a new launch of a catalog coming up very soon. February 3rd is the day that you can start purchasing from it, and we're actually going to get a sneak peek of it at Leadership, which will be next week. All right. So I'm just going to dip it right into the chalk paste, do a thin layer right over top, and then put any excess right back into the jar. So don't ever be afraid to just take as much as you need to lay it on. As long as you just put the excess right back, you can reuse the chalk paste. You're not going to be wasting it. I think I got a little bit of bubble right there. I can kind of see it. So let's hope that it's not going to be too bad. And then you just peel it up. Okay, and I will show you guys what it looks like. I usually just stick this over on the corner and I wash it afterwards. So now we have the beginning of our little love bug. And let me just dry this really quick so we can put our next layer on. If you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments. I would love to help you. Now, if you're interested in signing up to be a designer, it's a really great time to sign up right now. We just started a quarter. And our designer kit has 2 extra transfers in it, more than it usually does, which is an extra $30 in value. And the kit price is still only $99. So you're going to get $280 worth of products for $99 starter kit fee. And that's really an awesome deal. Okay. The next one is this. Let me just make sure. All right, it's still a little wet. I need to do it a little bit more. Hold on, guys. And I want you guys to see that, if you guys look close, you can see like there's white specks. That is normal. That is the transfer. It's supposed to look vintage like that. Hi, Hillary. Happy New Year. All right. Now we're gonna put the tires down. This is the second piece that we're putting down, the second layer. And I just want to make sure this time I put my registration marks. What I mean by that is there's little marks right here on the transfer that if you chalk those in, and every time you put the transfer down, you can line up the transfer marks, and then you'll be sure that your layers are lining up correctly. Okay, so that is what the purpose of those are for. All right, so guys, who made resolutions? Does anybody want to share? or have any major goals that you hope to accomplish this year? Okay. Let's see. Let's just take a little bit of the chalk paste again. Same scenario, just put a little bit down. And I just have to text my son really quick because he just sent me a text and saying that the shower's not working. So he needs to, sorry about this. Oh God, okay. All right, so let's pull this up. All right, perfect. And I just need to get a Q-tip really quick. All right. Oh, don't tell me I'm out of them. Okay. I have them on order and they just haven't come yet. Hi, Amber. Thank you for sharing. Ooh, Carrie, I like that. More time to relax. You do have a very hectic job, like always traveling a lot. All right. Now we're gonna use black again for the third layer after I make sure that this is totally dry. So let me hit it again. Oh, you should, Peggy. Or she could too. One of you. Oh my gosh, Carrie. Just be like that. Carrie, I give you a lot of credit. I would not be able to do that the way you do. All right. And now we're going to take our third layer. I don't have to fuzz these because I've used these before. Our transfers are reusable, so you don't have to worry about if you've already used them. You don't always have to worry about fuzzing them. You'll be able to tell actually too by just the way it feels. All right. And now this layer is just kind of going to be the outline of the car. And we're going to do that all in black. Oh my God, Carrie, how long have you been there already? Like I said, I would not be able to do what you do. All right. Again, just make sure wow. Just make sure all the air bubbles are out. And then we're gonna put the black back on, and this is gonna outline the whole part of the bug. Guys, I really have to get back to my lives because I feel like I'm a little bit awkward. Hi, Shannon. Okay. I was like in a groove before, and then the holidays came, and then ever since then, it's like been out of my groove. Like where things are, and can't get out of the groove, you know? You gotta keep going. It's just, honestly, with the holidays this year, there would have been no way. It was just too much going on. All right, so. Again, just lift it up. Oh, it looks so cute. I love it. So this bug actually came out, this didn't come out, I think it came out in our annual catalog. Isn't that cute? So But people, it actually is a Christmas transfer, but you can use it for any holiday because obviously they come in all different colors. But I'm making it into like a Valentine bug. Okay, so while I'm gonna let that dry, we're gonna work on the top. So this is also, I'll be home for Christmas. We're gonna leave Christmas out and then just put I'll be home for, and then we'll put Valentine's Day. So it's really fun to take transfers like this and that were, you know, they were actually made to be like a Christmas transfer, but when you can change it up a little bit and just make it however you want. Yeah, it'll look really cute on a t-shirt. Will you be home for Valentine's Day by then? Or will you be out again working, traveling for work? All right. So let me just take I think I'm gonna do this in black, just the top. I'll be home for. Okay. Carrie, I wish you were going to leadership. That would be so much fun. All right. So that I'll be home. And then we're just going to put Valentine's Day. Let's dry this really quick though. We hit 50 viewers, guys, so if you went ahead and shared, as soon as I'm done drying, just put shared. Again, if you're a designer, you can't share, but just put shared now, and then I will be able to get your names in. Yes, definitely, Carrie, next year for sure. We got to make sure that happens. Thank you, Jennifer. So if you share, just write sprinkle, and I'll get you in. Got you, Peggy. Samantha got you. Nicole, I got you. And I might be not writing these last names down right. Megan, Shin, I got you. Shannon Moss and Janice Taylor. And one more, Amber Hall. Janice Taylor and Amber Hall. All right, so if we get up to 100, we'll put in 10 more. Amber Hall was the last one, okay. So if you shared, or if we get up to 100, we'll put in 10 more names. Let me just fold these so we can put them in here really quick. I probably won't be able to read my handwriting when I pull them out. We're at 65 now, so we can put in 10 more if we get to 100. So the way we could do that is if you keep sharing, if more people see it and share it, then we're gonna get more views. All right. Okay, so now let's go to Valentine's Day. Let's put that on next. I think this is pretty dry, okay. So this, okay, the transfer, the one I used before was a vintage bug. This is February 14th, this transfer. I did use this on my last live. So we're just gonna use the top of this where it says February 14th. And I just wanna make sure Valentine's Day is centered. And a lot of times I have to hold it up like this. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna do Valentine's Day in red. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. Thank you. Okay, oops, this is a new one, so let me just pull off the foil. I love opening new pastes, so awesome. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kaylee. You know what? I did do it upside down as far as the where the thing is, the hook. But I'm actually going to be putting it on one of those stands. I don't have any back here. So it's not actually going to be hung on the wall. But that would have been an oopsie if I was doing it for the wall, for sure. Okay, so usually I do check, but I guess because I wasn't hanging it, the thought didn't even occur to me. All right, so let's do red for the word Valentine's Day. The red was perfect consistency. I did not have to add any water to that. Oh my God, it's so easy to do that, Kaylee. I've actually done it too on the big boards, like the 18 by 24, and those were a big project. And I was just like, I am not redoing this. We have to just put another hook on the other side. Okay, so I got a little bit of a smudgy, which is no big deal. That's why it's always great to have these wipes right by. And I will lift this up and show it to you in 1 second. So I think this will be, I just took down my picture that was in the office that said, I'll be home for Christmas. It was, like I said, on those things to, you know, just, I don't know what they're called, where you just, it's a plate, plate holders where you can just like lean it. Oh yeah, I guess I should pick that up. So all I'm doing is just taking that top off, and you can see it right there, but that, I believe, is probably still some of the etching cream on there. So then I think we just put it in some water. Is that right, Carrie? Hi, Christine. And I'm just kind of wiping it with, I hope this is right, my hands, to get the extra cream off. And I think it worked, guys. Oh my God, how exciting, it worked. All right, let me get a paper towel. This is so cool, this stuff. I gotta make sure it's all dry so you can really see it. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so here it is. Wait, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that? It'd help if I have it the right way. Isn't that awesome? I wish I made etching cream in other colors, but I guess that wouldn't make sense, would it? I love it. It really worked. That is amazing. That is so awesome when you do something for the first time and it works. Who would have thought that was so easy? And now you have a cute little candy dish. I should put that to work too. All right, cool. So that worked for good. Thank you, Jennifer, for reminding me about the etching. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just put, here, I'll show this to you. And we're just gonna put some Valentine's Day packages on the bug. And my transfer's got a little wet because of all the water. Put the paper towel in the bowl, yeah. Yes, in retrospect, Sarah, that probably would have been easier to get the paper towel wet and do it that way. So we're at 65. When we get up to 100, we will put in 10 more names. All right. Just a regular craft store. I can't say the name, Peggy, but just text me after. You can really get it at any of the craft stores. And I never purchased it before, and I was walking around, and I'm like, where would they have this? And they actually had it in the section where the wood was, where they had like the acrylic paint and all that. So anyway, the craft store I was in, so I don't know if it's the same for all of them. But just when you think it's not inexpensive. Let me just say that. So if you go to a store that has a coupon, make sure you have that with you. And where is my, okay, here it is. Okay, so these are the presents that are gonna go on top of the cart. And again, those are labeled too. And this is number 1. This is the first layer. And I think for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to do 2 colors on all of these. Hi, Debbie. All right, that's the second layer. What should I do? Should I do baby blue, or it's not baby blue, it's morning sky? Or should I do, I have iris. I don't think I want to do pink. What colors do you guys think? The light blue? I also have like a pale yellow. I have a wild berry too. Purple, the only purple I have right now out is Fig. So it's this one. You want to use that one? Blue, light blue, or the middle blue? I'm almost thinking morning sky, maybe. The light blue? Okay, let's try the light blue. And then we'll just complement it with, oops, that's really dry. I'm not gonna, let's see. I have another one here. Okay, so Christine sets the middle blue, Sarah sets the middle blue. We'll do the light blue and then we'll do the second layer with the middle blue. How's that? Okay. And it needs a little water too. Hi, Rose. And we're almost done with this project. I'll show the etching cream candy jar that we did right again for anybody that's just popping on. Just want to again get the paste, the consistency of cake batter or yogurt. And it doesn't have to be the perfect consistency, but you know, just around that consistency. Just dip it in. And let's just put the light blue down first. And I'm leaving the bottom present off because if I put all of the presents on, it's gonna go up too high and interfere with the words. Maybe I'll use purple for the bow because we still have to put a bow on it. And it did take off a little bit of the red on the words, but we can fix that. Okay, so then we'll do the darker blue for the outline of the presents. And then we'll do purple for the bow. Okay, let me make sure this is really dry. I think I'm going to go back in on my tires too. The inside of the tires where they have, I use black, I think I'm going to use Storm. It's a gray color. So I want them not to be black. I want them to look like kind of like rims. All right. All right, the bow. All right. That's perfect. Oops, wasn't sticking enough. gonna hold this one down. Oh, it came out nice. All right, so here's where I'm talking about, like right here on the, right here in the center, I'm gonna do dark gray. All right. Let me draw this really quick. I'll do the bow with the purple. We could do that. But, oh, I forgot, we're putting something on the bug too. Hi, Anna. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little while because I'm gonna take one of our Warm Wishes mini, this one that's called the Love Bug. I'm gonna put it on the door of the car. And should I do that in red? What do you guys think? Red, because I'm gonna put it right on the door and it says Love Bug. I kind of sometimes like red and pink together. All right, let's do red. So this is the Love Bug mobile. And there it is. And now we'll put the ribbon on, and we're gonna use purple for that. Was this ribbon supposed to be used for the, I guess they were for the packages too. I don't know if it was a tree or the packages or both. I think it was for the tree, the ribbon. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to go on. I think it was for the tree, to tie the tree down. So we're gonna leave it off. But I think we're done. I gotta come back here and fix this red right there where it kind of came up because I did the layering. And I'm gonna go back in here and I'll either, oh, maybe red hubcaps or something, but we're gonna change the hubcaps. It looks too black in there. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So this is our little Love Bug, how you can change a Christmas transfer into a different holiday transfer. And there is our etching again. Came out so awesome. I love it. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Again, Happy New Year's to everybody. And again, if you want any information on the Club Couture program, just put #club. If you want information on becoming a designer, put #designer. And if you're interested in just information on the products, just put #products. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.